I'm kind of glad that I stopped liking country music when I did, because I look at some of these artists, especially artists like Toby Keith, who are trying to be all cool, and they're no longer the underdogs. They're, for lack of a better term, they're just trying to be the coolest cats in the hothouse. And by the way, that's a title that I was actually coming up with. I do some lyric stuff of my own. I got to get back into that, but these country artists are trying to be all pop, and I don't know how true Toby Keith's claim about his daughter Crystal is, that she's as country as Conbread, but I can tell you that certainly since Honky Tonk You, Toby Keith has not been as country as Conbread. He's been trying to be all cool and pop and hip and everything else, and now it's gotten to the point where he bragged about voting for Clinton twice, bragged about voting for Obama, and, he wasn't like that before. He just said, I'm neither a Democrat nor a Republican, I'm a Christian. Well, he's come out pretty clearly as a Democrat, and so he might as well have said that from the beginning. Not that I'm going to begrudge Toby for that necessarily, because if he had just been honest from the beginning, then, as I've said before, I have Democrats in my family, so it's not going to be like, oh my god, the Democrats, but, had he just been honest before, it would have been a big deal, and now he's coming out and saying, oh, gay marriages ever bother me and all this, and, that was days ago, but it was still on my mind. That wasn't the Toby that I necessarily remember. I remember back before I stopped listening to country, Toby and all these other artists, they weren't trying to be cool. Well, some of them weren't. They were just trying to be country. They were trying to be what country was supposed to be about, what country's ideal was. And country wasn't about trying to be hip and cool. And when it was about being hip and cool, it often got the artist into trouble. And now I just see Toby Keith heading down that path, and, it's just that it seems like the days from Should Have Been a Cowboy to Mockingbird are just, people change, times change, and things change, but it seems like the days where Toby just tried to be a singer and a songwriter, those days are just gone. Now he's trying to be, as I said, like the coolest cat in the hothouse, and it's just leading him down a path that's not good, and that eventually is going to get him to lose quite a bit of fans if it's not getting him to lose fans now.